stayed up till the morning, talking till the first light of dawn. Just like fate without no warning, it hit me so hard. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. I done messed it up again. Yeah, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. What am I supposed to do right now? Baby, I'm falling for you. What I would do for you to love me too. No, I can't hide it no more. What I would do for you to love me too. I try to tell what you were thinking, what you might feel for me. And I know that we've been out drinking. Maybe this ain't for real. Oh, I'm so sorry, girl, I didn't mean to. I done messed it up again. Yeah, I'm sorry if I crossed the line. What am I supposed to do right now? Baby, I'm falling for you. What I would do for you to love me too. Oh, no, I can't hide it no more. What I would do for you to love me.
Can you tell us your full name and where did you get your name from?
Leslie Carol Green. Well, actually, I was born Leslie Carol Jester, and that comes from my father, Robert Jester, who married my mother, Grace Barber.
Okay.
Watkins, my name is Devon. My father's brother.
Jaylee and Renee Bongmeyer, and I was named by my aunt Eleanor Panky Simmons from a good friend of hers. They were in the Army together. My name is Kimberly Ann Panky Hawkins. My name Kimberly came from my grandmother Ruth Panky. My name is April Longmire. I got my name from Donna Marie, maiden name Panky, married a Longmire.
My full name is Robin Marie Foster. My mother's maiden name was Shelton. And I got my name from a cousin. Her name is Elle. Some of her kids are here. But she looked at me in the hospital and she said she's as pretty as a robin. And she named me. Yeah.
My name is Micah Watkins, and I am from Cincinnati, Ohio.
I'm Marlene Watkins. My father was Lewis Watkins, and I was born in Cincinnati, Ohio, and was here for 18 years till I went to college. I lived in California, Chicago, and I've lived in Texas for over 40 years.
My name is Terrell Martinez Henderson Jr. I got my name from my dad.
David Lamar Panky. I'm named after my uncle David Panky, which is Donna Panky, brother.
My full name, you think you're so sweet, is Grace Dolores. I was named after my grandmother, Grace Dolores Jester.
All right, my full name is Brian Todd Jester. I don't know how my mama came up with that name. I just don't have a good answer for you on that one.
So what was one of your favorite memories growing up?
One of my favorite memories was when I was a kid and my grandmother Ruth Panky and her mother Eleanor Kershaw lived on Vine Street, and us kids used to sit around her chair while she peeled these apples, and we was tussling over who gonna get the next slice, and she had to keep us calm by saying you next, you're next. So she's peeling the apples and we're eating the apple peels, and some people put salt on there, some people ate them plain, but I just really remember that and her telling us she said so that you don't ever forget. And I've never forgotten.
Oh my gosh. Saturdays, when all our mothers got together, we had to go to somebody's house. It would be all of us kids, all y'all, these grown kids you see now, and the grandmothers and the mothers. Our parents would drag us to our cousin's house where we didn't want to be, you know, and make us stay there. And there was always a big pot of chili or a big pot of stew. It was always these big pots, so everybody ate. The children ate, the adults ate and drank. And just when you thought it was time to go, Uncle so-and-so come back in with another 12-pack of beer, you know, or a bottle of liquor. So as a kid, it's like, yeah.
We used to get together like every Sunday, every weekend. We used to go to my grandfather's house and have a celebration, barbecue, or just dinners and stuff like that. So basically, kind of like the movie Soul Food.
Okay.
Sunday family dinners, we would all get together like that. So
Were the many slumber parties that we had at Uncle Jim Pankey house, Aunt May house, and my grandmother house. So just spending time with my cousins younger, that was always my favorite.
Larry and my aunt Grace and my mother Kelly, their sisters, y'all every weekend we were at either one's house. My favorite memory of growing up is family gatherings.
Just getting together with family and getting to know everybody, staying close-knit, making sure everyone was okay.
I like playing sports.
My grandmother, my auntie, all of us, my great-great-grandmother, all of us got together once a month to make sure that we knew each other.
Maybe on vacations we took as a whole, you know, our family, our immediate family. Being in the car with everybody for so many hours, the bond, you know, just the laughter, the energy.
Family time. Us gathering, getting together, doing stuff like this, being at Uncle Jimmy's house, Jimmy Pankey, having gatherings, getting together. My mother got married there. Stuff like that. Just enjoying each other.
The family gatherings, that's my greatest memory, yeah.
Family reunions, listen to music, and, you know, laugh and had fun.
What's something you learned in life that you will not pass along?
Patience and humility. It took me a long time, a lot of prayer. Finally, I'm arriving in that space.
That it's okay to fail. That's like the most thing you want to do. You want to feel that fail because that pushes you to get up and get that win. And so that's what I teach my kids, and I live by it. So I'm not afraid to get out there and try, and if I fail, oh well, I'm still here to try it again. I learned in life that family matters, and as family members, we all have responsibility and accountability to each other to keep us uplifted and keep us moving forward. I've been in the military I was in the military for 20 years, and so a lot of these people I haven't seen in 40 years since I was maybe 25. But we all look the same, and the love is still there, and today I'm overwhelmed with love and joy and gratefulness and thankfulness.
To love God first. Sometimes when we're younger, we kind of forget that. But as adults and grandmothers, mothers, we have to teach our children that there is a God. Because if we don't teach them that, then they'll be fearful of the world like they are now. And these politicians can do what they want to, but God didn't instill a spirit of fear. But we have to teach it to our kids, because they can't be scared to speak out. They can't be scared to stand up. They can't be scared to earn a lot of money. They can't be scared to live. You know, so if I can teach them anyway, love God, love yourself, and everybody else can fall in line.
love, togetherness, keeping the family together, I think is a very important asset, especially in Black culture today in America. We was raised with class and dignity as well. Unlike some of the other groups of people that's out there now that's just careless, we were taught to have respect and love for everybody and bringing people together. So, yeah.
God. He's brought us this far, and he'll bring us farther, but you gotta trust him and have a relationship with him. And that's the main thing I try to tell everybody.
Keep family first. It's something I've always been taught, so that's something I'm gonna carry on.
Stay focused. Be true to yourself. Life is, don't put no limits on your life. Shoot for the moon. Don't be afraid.
Love. That's what I want to pass on. Love. Do everything in love.
The love and the knowledge of knowing your family.
Patience and continuous love and unconditional love is what it's really about. You're gonna make mistakes, you're gonna do some things and it might upset others, but the key is being, forgiving. Have a forgiving heart.
Who do you think is or was the funniest in the family?
My dear, my mother's mother, and my sister, my aunt's mother, and my uncle, and she was very truthful. And one thing she told us, and I tell everybody else, if you lie, you steal, and if you steal, you'll kill. And that's what she taught us all. If she thought we would tell a lie, she'd say, stop lying. If you lie, you'll steal, and if you steal, you'll kill. And I tell everybody that.
He's gone. It's my brother, Robert. Robert had a go-get-em type of attitude all his life, and he was the oldest. So all the experiences that he did, I knew what not to do. So from that standpoint, yeah, I learned a lot. He taught a lot, because we didn't have a father around. But so by him having that leading role, he took it serious, and I appreciate it. I am the man I am because of that.
My brother, Louis Watkins Jr., and my cousin, Robert Jeff. He gone. Probably my uncle Robbie. I don't think nobody gonna take that from me neither.
My brother, as he passed away, I think he was 45, but he was fun.
My Uncle Junior, he was one of the funniest people in the family.
Beyond Panky, and it was my uncle.
My cousin Junior, he was a watcher. He talked to you, if you said something to him, but he was more of an observer. And then he talked soft, so when he tell funny stories, you had to be right by him.
What are you talking about?
Junior. Y'all great guy.
You say he was the funniest?
Yeah.
I say Uncle Robbie.
Well, yeah.
They tired.
But he gave me Tourette's. I'm kidding. Edit. That's my brother, Robbie.
Okay.
And he passed too. But yeah, I guess he was funny. Not funnier than Junior. Me? Me? See, she said it. I'ma say it. Me? Me? Period.
I'll let the ladies go first.
Okay. I'm Marlene Watkins. My great-great-great-grandmother, Emmeline Hughes, is really how we are all connected. Okay, they were from Africa, and she was a slave in Union, South Carolina. And then they moved, as soon as the slaves were freed, they moved to Cincinnati, some moved to Detroit, some moved to New York, but they were all our family. So Emmeline, when she was here, I'll just have to tell you what she used to do. She used to sit down on the porch that they lived on downtown Cincinnati and sing Amazing Grace. And then she would tell the white people, I was a slave, can you help me? And she had things for them to give her money. So that's what Emmeline used to do. Now, one of the Hugheses married a Shelton. And that's how we're all related.
James Hughes.
James Hughes.
No, I got that wrong. I got that wrong. James Shelton. Yeah.
One of the Hugheses married a James Shelton. Big deal. Now, like I said, Emmeline was the mother of Eleanor and my great-great-grandmother and
my great-grandmother, her name was Eva.
Right.
I ain't gonna let nobody forget Eva. She was the baby of the family. I know that much.
Well, who was Marietta?
And see, we all grew up together. All of us were kids together. Dee Dee, all her brothers and sisters, Eva, all of us grew up together.
That's right.
And our family made sure that we were together every month or every week. And they had a party every week. They cooked and all that because they said they did not want us to forget who our family was and what we've been through. Okay? I'm sorry?
Do we know what part of Africa we're from?
Yeah, I know what parts of Africa we're from. Not only that, we're also from Europe. I have several countries that are DNA.
She's staying down with us also.
Yeah, she told me she stayed down. Well, and I'm going to have something else to say to y'all before I give the thing to somebody else. I'm a songwriter. I wrote a song called My Family. I'm going to give you a copy of the song if you want to see it. And it's, of course, I copyright all my songs. I'm going to put, Apple Music told me to put my CD in their music thing so people can buy my songs. So you can listen to them, if you don't want to buy them, but you can still listen to them and just say, hey, that's my cousin.
Okay. Okay.
So you doing what your grandmother did, and she said she was a slave.
That's right. I'm just like her. Sing songs and stuff like that.
Okay.
And people have asked me to write songs for different things, like for their weddings, for their anniversaries, and so I've written songs for people. And one of my songs that I wrote called Our God is worthy to be praised. It was the #1 Christian song in Be Praised. Amen. And so I wrote that song, and it was the #1 song in my group, the songwriters in Dallas. That was the #1 Christian song in that group. So anyway, our family also always talked about the Lord. All of them. So I hope all of you do too.
Amen.
Because what's going on now, there was a lightning that hit several countries. 515 miles of lightning. Rain is everywhere in the country. That's never happened before. God is trying to tell you He's in control.
Amen.
Watch the weather.
Yes.
Watch this. We're in the last days from what stuff is going on. Jesus said, I don't know when I'm coming, only God does. But here's some things you need to look at. Look at them and
get yourself right.
That's
made a mistake giving you the mic. No, I'm joking with you. I'm joking. Before you, I just want to do a quick exercise to get everybody involved. When I call your last name, stand up. Okay? Now, I might not get the exact last name because you might have been married or something like that, right? But if you ever had that last name, and Grace, you might have to help me out on this because you wrote down everybody. Grace listed about 8 families, right, with their name. So if you're Hughes, stand up. If you're Hughes, stand up. If you're Panky, stand up. Look at the Pankies in the back. I hear you. If you're Shelton, stand up. If you're Gatewood, stand up.
That's still a shout. That's still a shout.
Ain't no Gatewood?